Welcome to your 2021 Employee Benefits. Here are the things that we will be discussing today. There are some changes that are going to be effective January 1st, 2021. Today we're going to review all of your voluntary options, your flexible spending account, your dental and vision plans, and the voluntary coverages for life and disability, and then some reminders in regards to what we have to offer and is still offering going forward. Eligibility. All employees that work 30 plus hours are eligible for the voluntary benefits, aside for yourself, legal spouse, domestic partner, children up to the age of 26. The benefits that you will be enrolling in are effective January 1st, 2021, and you are locked in for 12 months. The only way you can change your benefits is if you have a qualified event. There are some noted here on the screen, such as marriage, divorce, separation, birth of a child. Remember to notify your CBR HR team within 31 days of the date of the event. If you do not notify your HR team, you do have to wait until the next open enrollment period to make changes to your voluntary benefits. We're going to review your flexible spending account. So you have an option of your flexible spending account for your medical expenses and your daycare or elderly care expenses. Your flexible spending account does require you to enroll year over year. It does not automatically renew. Keep that in mind. For the plan year 2021, the maximum that you can select is up to $2,500. Your maximum rollover to 2022 is $500. You can use your flexible spending account to pay for prescriptions, dental care, vision, x-rays, pharmacy, orthodontia for yourself or any qualified dependent. Keep in mind, if by the end of plan year 2021, that is on December 31st, 2021, anything in excess of $500 will be forfeited. So please take a moment and add up all of your expenses that you think you will have in 2021, and you may enroll in that amount. Also, another great benefit with the flexible spending account is you do receive a Visa debit card. That Visa debit card is front-loaded with the amount that you select. So if you select $500, that's how much will be on the card as soon as you get it. Keep in mind, if you leave the company, if you quit your job, you do not get to keep those funds. It's automatically turned off. You also have the ability to enroll in the Dependent Care Flex account. So this account is pre-tax dollars that you elect to go into a savings account, and you can use that to pay yourself or pay the providers. And you can use this for your children up to the age of 13 or any dependent elderly care. The maximum is $5,000 if you're filing alone, or $2,500 if married and filing separately. The benefits for the dependent care do not roll over. Next, we're going to go over your dental plans. So we're going to continue forward with Delta Dental into 2021. This plan has a $1,500 annual maximum. That is how much you and each dependent may use towards their dental services. Your preventative care, such as your cleanings twice a year, are going to be covered at 100%. Basic services, such as an emergency service or cavities, is covered at 80%, and you pay 20%. If you utilize the basic services or the major services, you will be subject to a one-time deductible of $50 as an individual or $150 as a family. Again, this is a one-time deductible. Your major services, such as endodontics, periodontics, root canal, things of that nature, is going to be covered at 50%. And then you get an additional $1,000 to use towards child orthodontia, and that is a lifetime benefit. It does not renew year over year. Once you use the benefit during the year, it is gone for the lifetime of your enrollment. Next, we're going to go over your second dental option. This is the DHMO plan. The DHMO plan does require you to select a primary dentist. Now, you and each person enrolled in the plan may have your own dentist, and you may change the dentist at any time during the year. If you do not pick a dentist during your initial enrollment, Delta will assign a dentist based on your home zip code. You may change that dentist at any time during the year by making a phone call or going online. This plan does not have an annual maximum, which means you can utilize the plan as needed throughout the year. Your preventative services, such as your cleanings twice a year, are still covered at 100%, and additional cleanings are $40. There is no annual deductible. Your basic services and major services and child and adult orthodontia are all on a fee schedule. This is a sample of the fee schedule. So everything is done by a dental code, as noted here with the Ds, and then you pay the amount associated with that dental code. So for diagnostic here, as you can see, your evaluations, there's no cost to the member here. And then as you start to get into treatments such as cavities, etc., you'll see that it's based on the treatment that you receive. That also applies for orthodontia. So orthodontia is available for children and adults, and the amounts that you see listed on the screen are the amounts that you pay. It is not an annual benefit, it's the amount that you pay towards those services. Delta Dental has a website that you can enroll in, and it will help you find a dentist either through the PPO plan or the DHMO. And of course, they also have a mobile app that you can download. Again, find a dentist, you have your Delta Dental ID card at your disposal, and you can also see how much of your benefit you have used. Next, we're going to go over the vision plan. No changes in the current plan. That will continue for 2021. Your eye exam copay is still $10. If you need frames, it's a $120 allowance and then a 20% discount over $120. Your plastic single vision bifocal or trifocal lenses are going to be a $10 copay. If you wear contact lenses, conventional or disposable, you have an $80 allowance and then 15% discount over $80. Medically prescribed or medically necessary contact lenses are going to be covered in full. Your eye exam is available every 12 months. So let's say in plan year 2020, you had your eye exam on March 1st. You do have to wait until March 1st of 2021 to schedule that eye exam. Your frames are available every 12 months. Lenses are available every 12 months, and your contact lenses are available every 12 months in lieu of the lenses for your glasses. You can still get both every year, but you will have to pay out of pocket for one of the two items, and then there's a 40% discount if you choose to go that route. Keep in mind the name of the network when you go online or call providers is called Insight. iMed using the Insight network. So some exciting news here. We are changing the current voluntary life insurance from Unum to MetLife. Some really good options there. So very important to note, and all employees working 20 plus hours are eligible for the voluntary life insurance. The maximum is 5 times your annual earnings up to $500,000. And for a spouse, it's $100,000 not to exceed 100% of the employee's benefit. And then children is $10,000 maximum. Guarantee issue. So guarantee issue is the amount that you may obtain without going through medical underwriting. So it's 5 times based on your earnings up to $200,000 for yourself, $25,000 for your spouse, and $10,000 for the children. And again, no medical underwriting. Very important to note, if you are currently enrolled in the Unum life insurance plan and you have not maxed it out to the $200,000, you can increase it this year and no medical underwriting. If you are newly eligible, keep in mind that if you do not enroll for this open enrollment next year, you will have to complete an evidence of insurability and answer some medical underwriting questions. Another great benefit for this coming plan year is there is no benefit reduction. So as we start to age with the Unum plan, it reduced the amount of benefit that we would receive. On the MetLife plan, there is no reduction. Voluntary short-term and long-term disability, that is also moving to MetLife for this 2021 plan year. So again, your short-term disability is available after the 14th day of illness, accident, or hospitalization. It covers 60% of your pre-disability earnings, and that's going to include your base annual earnings, commissions, and bonus pay as well. Again, 60% of your pre-disability earnings, up to $1,000 a week, and the benefit lasts for up to 11 weeks. Long-term disability, again, 60% of your pre-disability earnings, which includes your base annual earnings, your bonuses, and commissions. It pays up to $7,500 per month, and this plan lasts until normal Social Security retirement age. One really important thing to note with the disability options, you do have a pre-existing condition limitation, which means if 3 months prior to the effective date, which is going to be January 1st, 2021, you saw a provider took medication or were diagnosed with a condition in which you go out on claim in 2021, it will not be compensable for 12 months. So you will have to wait in order to submit a claim until the following year. Now, if it's something completely unrelated, then it will be a paid benefit. EAP program. So this year for 2021, you do have 2 EAP programs available to you. Keep in mind, if when you utilize the Employee Assistance Program, it is 100% confidential. There's no information that comes back to your employer. We do receive aggregate reporting saying how many individuals called, but we do not get names or the reasons. So very important to use your EAP services as needed for you and all of your qualified family members. So the first option here is with Support Link. Again, 24-hour service, 365 certified counselors that answer the phone and speak to you. You may have up to 3 visits per incident. So if you have multiple needs a year, you can have up to 3 per year for one incident. And then telephonic, online, or Skype consultations are available as well. Make sure that you go to the website that's noted here and make sure you let them know that you work for CBR and you will be entitled to many discounts as well. They also help you review your, if you have bills that are outstanding for medical or dental or vision, they can also help you with that navigation through those bills. And then the new EAP is through MetLife Advantage. So a lot of great things here. So aside from the regular EAP where you can speak to a regular counselor for face-to-face issues, Skype, telephonic, you also have other services available: planning service, will preparation, grief counseling, funeral assistance, travel assist. The travel assist is new and it's a very important feature because if you travel 100 miles outside of your home zip code and you lose your wallet, something happens to the vehicle, or you need to get medical assistance, the travel assist will help you navigate through that and get you the help that you need, or transportation, whatever is needed. So, have that close to you. There's also a login here from MetLife, LifeWorks. Go there, create a login account. Your password is going to be EAP, and here's a phone number as well that you can have as speed dial on your phone, and again, use those services as needed. We will continue to offer AFLAC for the 2021 plan year. So again, these are indemnity plans, which means they pay you. You own the policy. They don't pay doctors. They don't coordinate with anybody. They pay you, and you can enroll yourself and all of your family members. If you're not enrolled in any of the CBR benefits, you can still enroll in AFLAC and still take advantage of all of the services that they provide. So accident policy, obviously, if you have an accident or a family member that's covered has an accident, they put money in your pocket. Short-term disability. So we do have short-term disability available through MetLife. If you are family planning or thinking about something that's going to happen in 21, I invite you to take a look at both the MetLife short-term disability and the AFLAC short-term disability to see what is more beneficial to you. Hospitalization plan, that pays you in the event that you're hospitalized overnight. And then it continues to pay on top of that based on any procedures that you have done, imaging, testing, surgeries, etc. So each time you have something done, the hospital plan will continue to pay. And then the critical illness, if you're diagnosed with one of the major critical illnesses, AFLAC will pay. And if you need to go in the hospital and you have all these benefits, accident, hospital, critical illness stacked on top of each other, they will all pay separately. So you can't just get, if you had an accident, you end up at the hospital, the accident policy will pay, the hospital policy will pay, and then it's per incident. So if you're a weekend warrior and you're out there and you've had accidents and stuff like that, each time something happens to you, and the accident could be as small as a paper cut. As long as you see a provider and you receive that information, you can file your claim with AFLAC. Another great benefit from AFLAC is that you have wellness benefits. So if you go in for your dental cleaning, your vision exam, your wellness exam, you can submit a claim to AFLAC and they will pay you for that visit up to $60 once a year. All the benefits are post-tax. Does require a one-on-one, either telephonic, with our team, our Aflac team. I have Jose's information here on this screen. He has a whole team that works with him. You also have an Aflac interest form included in your enrollment packet if you want to learn more about the Aflac benefits. Complete it and return it to your CVR HR team. Pet healthcare we would continue offer, so covers all of your pets, no pre-existing conditions or limitations here either. There will be a slight premium increase in 2021, so take a look at the form that's attached in your enrollment packet. You do need to go online to this website here to enroll. Legal Shield and ID Shield, we will continue to move forward with that. If you're enrolled today, you do not need to do anything differently for the Legal Shield and ID Shield. That will continue as noted here. You are required to go online, either follow the information on your information sheet that's in your email, or go to the website that's noted here and enroll and take a look at the pricing. Next steps, big deal here. So we'd like everybody to review their options, submit their enrollment forms by October 16th. It's extremely important if you're going to be enrolling in the MetLife disability or life insurance. Very important there. So we do require everybody to complete a new form for MetLife, update your beneficiary form. Since we are moving to a new carrier, we are required to house that information. Please, please, please complete that form. Get it back to your CBR HR team to this website that's noted here by October 16th. So please get that information back to us so we can process. Remember your flexible spending account, that does not automatically roll over. You will need to complete a new flexible spending account form. That is year over year. Keep that in mind. That's very important there. Thank you for your time today. And if you have any questions, please reach out to your CBR HR team.